Yo everybody, this is Rock with Great, aka the Toy Bookie, and I finally found these guys. If you caught my last toy hunt video, you will see that I found these guys. I wasn't even gonna pick them up. The promotional pictures of these guys, they didn't sell me on the figures, but I knew a lot of times with the face printing tech, you need to see them in person. What I did was, I waited, I saw them in person, and when I looked up close, I said, okay, these look cool. I'm gonna pick them up and I'm gonna complete the line. I grew up with Ghostbusters, but I am not like a super professional. I know everything about all the characters, but I do really like the movies. Anytime they're on, I put them on and stuff like that. I do have other toy reviews on the channel of the Diamond Select Ghostbuster figures, and we have some other figures that we will, after we do the full review, we will be doing a comparison to other toy lines and stuff like that. So stick around, it's gonna be a nice, cool, fun video. We're gonna unbox both of these in today's video, and it's gonna just be relaxing and stuff, so just chill with me. I'm in a rainstorm if you hear the rain in the background. First of all, we got Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, or Venkman and Stantz. So very cool figures. Just gonna take a look at this really cool packaging. I think is something that I'm seeing a lot of people talking about, and you know, it's very it's very nice and new, and it's just very different. I'm happy with it. At first I was like, that brown, I don't know if that brown is really nice, but it comes off in person as like a very premium. It feels very premium. I think Hasbro has been really winning lately with their Power Ranger Lightning collection, and with this toy line, they're just putting a lot. Well, I mean, I guess when you start a toy line, you always got to start it strong, so we're very lucky. We got almost a full roster. I would have liked to see Slimer somewhere. We almost got a full roster, and we get the dog, so that's really cool. We could add no Build-A-Figure on this, just think of that. We could add no Build-A-Figure, but they included accessories and a Build-A-Figure, so I'm very happy there. So we're gonna take these guys out of box and see what's going on. Out of box, I thought I would talk about this. There is instructions, it looks like, or maybe safety warnings. That was in the bottom of the box. And now this looks like a different box than the Black Series and other Hasbro. It looks very like light cardboard. It almost looks like recyclable. Like, I don't know. Usually they have like a different color inside. I don't know. It's just a weird, maybe it's all the browns. It just looks like it's like a recyclable thing, like, you know, go green, guys. Look at this. It was a cool like image right here. I don't know, maybe if you're not really interested in toy photography, you could maybe put that as a backdrop or something. I don't know, I just thought it was worth noting. There you go. I just bashed my camera. Okay, so tray shot. We will start with Bill Murray or Peter Venkman. Very cool tray shot. Now the dog looks smaller than I thought he was gonna look like, but again, I don't remember them being too big in the movie. So you got the Build-A-Figure part right here. Oh, very nice. So right off the bat, I have to say, I don't know, something is off with his likeness. Now I know his likeness is pretty hard to get down, and I don't think a lot of the other toy lines got close. The face printing tech seems pretty good, but for some reason, I think it's the hairline. And I think it's also the color of the hair. He had a little bit darker hair in the movie, so it almost looks like it's like a gray. I don't know, it's like a weird gray brown. I think I want to reseed his hairline a little bit. If you take this away, look, he's starting to look like him, see? It's this weird piece right here. So I'm gonna just try and do some stuff to him, fiddle around with him. I mean, as is, it looks fine. But I think maybe darker hair and receded hairline could really help this figure. And I also think these figures sit a little too low on their necks. I think that might be, okay, so be careful. Trying to pull that off. It's not like a Marvel Legend head, so be careful. I'm gonna probably have to mess around with this with a little bit of a blow dryer. Now these guys sit a little bit under 6" in the scale, at least. People were saying that these might even be 5" scale. I don't know about that, but I do think something's off with them. They feel squished. I think their torso could have been like enlarged just a tiny bit, might have helped. And I think you need to, their neck needs to be a little bit longer. So there are just a few little mods that I think I'm going to be doing to these figures, but for a $20 figure that comes with the Build-A-Piece figure, I have to say that I'm pretty happy with them. You got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. So I think that already makes them the most articulated Ghostbusters figures. You got ankle rockers. You do have a decent torso joint. I mean, an ab crunch would have looked kind of weird, I guess, with the, you know, they don't do too much. They're a bunch of out of shape guys. I would say they're out of shape, not necessarily fat, just maybe, you know, they're not the most healthy guys. They're definitely not like action hero type people. He does have the untucked look that the rest of the guys don't have. So this is pretty cool. Not much more I could say. I mean, it's a jumpsuit. It could have had more like paint on it, but that's an easy wash you could do. Maybe I might do a very light brown wash on here. You know, whatever. But the backpack, a thing that's different with these figures is it comes with the backpack and you could put the backpack on. Now the Mattel figures, I think they weren't meant really to come on and off, and I think they sold separately, like one with them on, one with them off. Obviously you could have cut them off, but this seems like it's a feature of these figures. This looks a little complicated to do. Okay, it opens like over here. So it's like the wrestlers always have things like this. So it pops open in the corner right here. There you go. And we're gonna get this on. I might do it off camera, but it comes with the backpack and it comes with the closed ghost trap, which if you looked at Walmart, they have these like prop replica style Ghostbusters things that look pretty cool life size. So we are gonna put that backpack on him, put him aside, but let's look at the Ray figure right now. So here we are, we got Ray. So the Ray figure comes with the other dog leg. Well, it could be, I mean, front or back, I don't know. You're gonna have to look at the thing, I guess. Oh, front leg. He comes with the front arm, and Bill Murray came with the back right leg. So there you go. That'll be cool to build. He comes with the proton pack. Very nice, really detailed, very cool. Very detailed for a Hasbro figure. And then he comes with his goggles. Now he has that look on his face of when he has the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. So I would like to put a cigarette in there just hanging out of his lip. I always say this on the live streams and stuff. I don't like smoking personally, but I do like when characters smoke in movies for some reason. I don't know why. And he has his goggles. It's got the rubber strap on there so you can make them fit. There you go. Oh, he actually looks really good with the goggles on. I think the hair is off on all these characters, and I think they have no necks. I really think, look, if you added necks to these characters, I think they'll be bigger. They'd be like, you know, they would look taller because these guys look pretty short. We're gonna do a comparison very soon. All right, now here we go. We have the two Hasbro figures next to the Diamond Select. This is the art dealer guy from Ghostbusters 2. Again, I'm not a super, you know, crazy fan. I forgot his name. It's just not there right now. But that's the guy from Ghostbusters 2, just to show the Diamond Select line and how big they are compared to these. So you probably won't be able to fudge unless you're doing some like distant shot and stuff. Maybe he's in the background or something. And then here's the standard Marvel Legends suited body. Now I would like to see maybe someone do a custom of Bill Murray's head on a suited body, you know, when he's doing the talk show thing. And so there they go there. And then this is what I have left over of a Mattel figure. This was the Mattel Ghostbusters figure. I used parts for a custom, but I thought I would use it right there to show. It's almost, I would say, the same size. I would say it's almost the same size as the Mattel figures, looking at it in person. It's obviously more articulated, the newer version. But there you go. I think that's about it. I might do another video where I customize these figures and do small little fixes and just see how much I can make these guys pop, because I think they're almost there. They're almost there, and I think just a few little things here and there could just make them pop much better, at least. So that's all. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really just wanted to open these guys so I could play with them and take some cool shots. So stay tuned if you're on my Toy Bookie, the Toy Bookie Instagram. You'll see some toy photography of these guys soon. And yeah, stay tuned for other videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to my Patreon members. Here's a list of all you guys. You guys rock. Everything I make on Patreon goes right back into the channel, and it helps support more videos, more different things on the channel, make it look nicer, all that stuff. So thank you to you guys, Patreon members. Anyone wants to sign up, link is always down below. And I don't know, man, I just want to play with these guys, so I'm out of here. Peace.